Hey all of you, hope you guys are great. So in the last video we talked about the query model. So if you haven't watched, make sure to watch that video. I will link in the I button on the description so you guys can follow that. In this video we're going to continue where we left in the last video. So this is what we have covered, and in this we're going to talk about the aggregate. So you have noticed that we are doing the aggregate calculation on the base of the NFT. In our NFT we have couple of secret information. Okay, so we want to show those calculative data as we're going to exclude those NFTs from aggregate model as well. Okay, which we have done in the query model. Okay, so let's do it. Let me show you what I mean by that. So right now you can see this is what we have. So right now we can able to find all the NFTs. Right now we have total 9 NFT, but we can see only 7 because we have 2 secret NFTs which we are not displaying here. Okay, if we go to the same here in the single NFT, we are doing the same thing. Okay, make sure to save all these things. And now let's come to this where we have this is the stats. Okay, this is if we make a request right this moment in this route, you can find that altogether we have 9 NFTs. Okay, 6 NFT is easy and 3 NFT is medium. Okay, altogether we have 9 NFT here in the stats, but I want to exclude those secret NFT from here as well. We don't want to calculate their data in this. Okay, so that's what we're going to do in this video. Okay, so when we'll apply the method, you will find that we'll have only 7 here. Okay, so right now here we have 7, but here we are getting 9. Okay, so let's exclude from here as well. So to exclude that, we can, that's very easy. We can use this schema and we'll call this pre-hook, because before the response execute we have to do certain things. Okay, so that's why it's called pre-hook. And we can use this aggregate. We have to pass the name, and again we have to follow the same structure. Next, and we can call this one. We'll take this console log this. So let's have a look at how this pre-hook actually look like. Okay, this aggregate. So if I come here, if I make a request, and if I come back to my terminal, and here you can see we have this entire data which is this, and you can see we have all the information we can able to find. So just let me come down. You can see we have this methods, we have events, event counts, all this information we have. Okay, so this is what we have here. You can see this is what hold this keyword. Okay, but this is not what I wanted to show you. Okay, so what I can do, I can call this pipeline, because we have defined the pipeline. Okay, a pipeline, and I'm going to call this function. Again, this function is available in this keyword. Okay, so I'm just calling that function, and let's come back to the code and let's call the function, and still we are getting this fail. Why this? So let's come here, and it's not actually L. Remove that L. Okay, and now hit request. Come back here and hit request. You can see we got the success, and here you can see we got the entire pipeline which we have defined in our stats model. Okay, see ID, NFT, rating, and we are sorting by the average ones. Okay, so this is our pipeline we have got, and now we can utilize it to exclude that secret NFT. Okay, so let's come here. Here we have the stats, and you can do one way also. The way we have used the secret method, you can simply use the match property. You can see we are use the match property, rating, average, and we are selecting the information on the base of this. You can do it like this as well, but this is not the optimal way to do. Why so? Because just imagine that you have thousands or maybe hundreds of this kind of routes. So you're not going to paste the same code over and over again and include this match functions in every single route. Okay, so we're going to do this in a global level. Okay, in the schema level. So all we have to do is to write one function, one middleware, and that will run for every single routes. Okay, so that's the approach we are taking here. Okay, so simply come, and let's come back here, and let's try to build the, so we'll take this pipeline, and we're going to call this unshift. Okay, it's a normal JavaScript. We want to simply remove it, so we'll shift unshift, and in that we're going to take this object, and now we have to take this one. Okay, we have this match. Okay, now we are going to call this one, and we have to hide the property, so we have to give the name of the property. So we'll call this secret NFT to, we can say, not true. Okay, so it's don't include this secret NFT. Simple logic. Now let's comment this one, and now it will not work. Okay, now we can easily able to exclude all those secret NFT from this calculation as well. So let's come here, and now you can see 6, 3, 9 we have, but the moment we'll make a request we'll have less. So right now we have 4, and we have this 3, so 7. Okay, so you can see this 7, and all the calculation is happening on the base of those NFT which are there. Okay, so that's looking fine. I hope this things is clear to all of you, because this is a very important concept you have to know. And the reason why I made a dedicated video for this, because aggregate is a very frequent use concept. Okay, frequently used whenever you will create like certain product or certain routes and certain information on your sites. This is what you're going to use a lot. Okay, so make sure you should understand this, how we are excluding the important information which we don't want to show to the regular user. We want to show to the specific clients, specific user. So that's how we can do it. So hope you have found this interesting and learned something new. With that said, let's move to the next video.